I'm going to demonstrate today how to attach a body to the kit and stuff it. First thing we're going to do, we get all the supplies here. We've got the polyfill, poly pellets, we've got the kit parts, the body, the Bountiful baby plugs, the tights, the scissors, and I've got a container here with glass beads in it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the glass beads and we're just going to pour a little bit in the arms. This will help to weight the arm. It also gives a very lifelike feel to it. Just want to put it about halfway. And then we're going to put some polyfill in after. Okay, and once you get it pretty much filled up, squeeze it in there real good, then we're going to put the cap on. Just like that. Now you can put glue around this if you want to before you attach it to the body, but you really don't need to because it's going to keep it right in there. So that one's done. These are already done. We're going to do the same thing with the other one. More polyfill. Plug. And those are done. Okay, now that I've got the limbs filled up and the plugs are already on, I'm going to make the sacks with the weighting for the body and the head. So what I do is I take a pair of tights, or you can use pantyhose, and I cut about probably 12 inches here off the bottom. What I do is I put it inside of a glass, tall glass, flip it over, my poly pellets, just pour some in. Let it sink down just a little bit. Then I add a little bit more. Then I just tie a knot in it. A little ways up from where the poly pellets are, so you have a little bit of room. Cut that off. This will work good for inside the head. You can also mix it with the glass beads if you want it something a little bit heavier. And then you fill up the rest of it with the polyfill. And I like to do it nice and tight, make sure that nothing is moving around in there, which is especially true when you're using glass beads because they do tend to make a little bit of noise. And then you put the plug in the head. And the same is true with the head. You can put glue around it if you want to, but you really don't need to because that'll keep it there. Now that part's done. Okay, now I'm going to make the part for inside the body. And I cut about the same amount, about 12 inches. Cut it off of my tights. Same process as before with the head, except this time I'm going to add a little bit of glass beads too, because I do like my bodies to be heavier. Just however much you think, however heavy you want it to be. Some more poly pellets. Shake it down a little bit. what I do is I put a little bit of stuffing in the bottom, just the polyfill. Drop this in and keep it somewhat in the middle. And then I just put stuffing all the way around, just little pieces, so that you can't feel that middle part. What you want is a real cuddly feeling heavy baby. You don't want to overstuff it, because then it'll just be a little too stiff. You want it to be kind of floppy, like a real baby is. Got one little part here. I need to add a little bit more. There we go. And the next thing I'm going to do is add a little bit to the leg sockets. Just like that. Now we're going to attach the leg. You want to get it so there's a little bit of room left. Place this inside and just shrink up that cable tie. Get it tight enough so it's not going to fall out, and then just snip it off. I'm just going to show you how to put the neck ring on. Some of the Bountiful baby kits have this wonderful neck ring, so I'm just going to take this plug out so it's easier to put the neck ring on, and I'll show you how to do that. The neck ring has a narrower ridge and a wider ridge. You're going to take the narrow part of the ridge. We're going to squeeze the vinyl a little bit and just fit it onto there. Take the vinyl part, get it back out. Okay, so now that that's on there, I'll put the plug back in. Now we're going to attach the head. Now you'll notice I left a little bit of space here. I didn't put it all the way to the top because you want the head to be a little bit floppy. So now what we do is we line this up, same way with the legs. You want to kind of get the gathering on this to be somewhat even all the way around. You can still turn the head freely, tighten it a little bit more, but you can still move the head very well because of that neck ring. Then we cut this off, and now our baby is completed. I'm Angie from Like Little Ones Reborn Nursery, and that was my demonstration on stuffing